What's up? It's your girl, Candace and A. Rice, aka Pimp Fried Rice, and you are watching Lights in the City. And today, we have our light shined on.
Thank you.
The wonderful dreadhead, Princeton James, actor, writer, director, producer.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here. I am. I'm excited to be here.
You look excited. Come on, get livened up. Lights in the City. The lights are on you.
Lights in the City.
Look at you.
All day.
All right, now tell me, you got a couple things coming up, right?
Yes, yes.
But we're gonna start with exactly, tell us more about what you do, everything you've done, any projects you've worked on, bigger projects you worked on. You know my people, they like names.
Oh, yeah. Well, my name is Princeton James. I'm an actor. I'm originally from Coldwater, Mississippi. I went to Ole Miss, got a degree, started working in the workforce in Memphis, then moved to Atlanta. I lived there 2.5 years acting while having a full-time job, and you know, a lot of creatives who can understand that. Yeah. So I did about 12 plays in Atlanta, a few web series, few like 2 or 3 movies, some short films, some commercials and things.
So basically your resume long. Okay, we get it.
Not really. You know what? It's growing. It's growing. Okay. It's growing. But yeah, so that's my background, and then I just branched off into writing this year. Last year. Recently last year. So I just branched off into writing.
How's that transition been?
It's been great. It was crazy, amazing transition because God gave me a vision of a stage play with no experience of writing anything.
Wow.
I left my job back in May 2016, wrote the play, and we put it on the stage in August. And I had no expectation of the play just doing any more shows past that weekend in August.
Wow.
So I had already planned to be back in Atlanta on September 1st, but it didn't happen. So the play got picked up for an encore show. So it's a good situation. It's a good ending.
I was like, don't ruin this ending.
I know, right? The play got picked up, and a long story short, we've done 7 shows this last.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, the last half of the year, and now we're working on show number 8 of the Royal Family in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is coming up. So it was, you know, it's been a blessing.
So who is your biggest inspiration as far as an actor, writer, producer?
Oh wow. I have a few. I just have to name one? Can I name multiple?
No, you can name multiple ones, but you can't name Tyler Perry.
I can't?
You can't, because I felt like that's who you were going to name.
Okay, I can't name Tyler Perry.
As an actor and playwright, so you got to give me some other ones.
Okay, cool. So actor, Will Smith.
Hey,
Will Smith is like, man, that's we best friends, you know.
For real?
No, not really. But one day maybe. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Will Smith is such a versatile actor. I mean, he started off in comedy and he killed it, and he's such a hard worker, and he's still a family man. It's just like, he's just so brilliant to be able to start off as comedic roles but still be able to stretch yourself and completely commit to those characters, and you never question who he plays at all. You know what I mean? Him, since I can't say Tyler Perry, I'll say David E. Talbot.
Okay, all right, yes, I know you're talking about.
David E. Talbot is so brilliant, and him and Tyler Perry, they paved the way for playwrights, especially African-American playwrights in urban theater, as well as the greats like August Wilson and, you know, Fences, the one who wrote that and all that stuff. So, I mean, I have so many people that just create an idea of what we as creatives could do with hard work, discipline, and, you know, talent.
All right, and then speaking of hard work, I know how hard it is in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
What was that moment where you question your talent? Like, what has been that dark moment in chasing your dreams and pursuing your career? Because everybody knows it's hard out there when you're trying to pay for classes, pay for headshots. be available for roles to be on set, which means it's hard to maintain a regular job. You know, like give them some feedback on that.
Oh yeah,
that's a different life than what most people live.
Definitely. So I have two dark moments. One when I was just acting, and one when I was writing. So the moment when I was acting, it was back in like 2014 when I was living in Atlanta, and I was just going through so much, just financially trying to live, and then put all this money into acting, and then you still have to live. You know what I mean? And then Atlanta is not the cheapest place to, you know what I mean, live in the upkeep. It's pretty expensive overhead. So it was just a hard moment, and I didn't want anyone to know. So I just used to walk out with my head held high and go on a set, because I'm not the type to wear my emotions on my shoulders. So it was hard. So I used to go to one of my friends. I used to tell my dad, and that was it. But it was just so tough, because I just felt as though I just couldn't wrap my hands around what is going on and how can I fix it. So I just had to completely rely on God to fix it. And then my other dark, I know, right? For real, he helped me through it too. And my other dark moment was when I was a writer, and I was like, Princeton, what are you doing? Like, you have no experience in writing. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You never produced your own show, and you never even thought about doing it.
Right.
And when I had all those cast members together, and you have all these different personalities, and you don't have nobody's giving you a manual on how to handle 20 different cast members, and just how to handle a 15-piece crew, and putting the set over here and answering these questions over here, and then I'm younger than 60 or 70% of my cast, so it's like they're looking to me I'm in a leadership role over people that I have to, you know what I mean, that are significantly older than me. Yeah. So I used to go in the room and be like, man, you sure? I used to be like, God, you sure you want me to do this? Because if you do, I'm gonna need some help. You know what I mean? So it was a dark moment, but in those dark moments, I would tell people to still have hope, still stay true to your values, and still stay true to the vision overall.
And speaking of that, the vision, what piece of advice would you give to those up and coming, anybody that's chasing their dreams, not just actors? What would you tell them that you wish somebody would have told you maybe 5 years ago?
Wow. What will I tell them?
Good questions, ain't it?
Yeah, that's some good questions. For real. Those are some great questions. What would I tell them? Do not let fear get in the way. Let me tell you, the first acting class I ever went to, and I started acting, it's never too late, but I didn't start in 2012, so I was 25. I'm 29 now. So I went up to the acting class, I rolled up and I sat in my car and I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this. It's a lot of people acting. I left, went back home. I was for real. I gotta be honest, I'm for real, man. I was like, man, I can't do this. I don't know what's gonna happen. I never been in this situation before. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Coldwater. We didn't really have theater there, so I didn't have anything to compare these emotions to. So I would tell people, if you have a vision, if there's anything that you want to do, anything you want to pursue, I know it sounds cliche, but don't let fear stop you. I'd rather you be scared and stumble on trying to pursue the vision. Because even if you fall, you can fall forward.
So and it's a learning experience.
It's a learning experience. And if you fall forward, you're still further forward than you were when you were standing and scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just got little bruises.
I know, you just got bruises. Yeah, you can fix them. You know what I'm saying? You can heal.
All right. Well, we'll be right back. We're going to go into some of the other things that you got going on.
Yeah.
And your successes.
Thank you.
All right. So we'll be right back with Princeton James.
Hello, my name is Nadia Matthews. I'm the founder of Lily Rose Studios. At the tender age of 16, I founded and produced my first stage play. In 2011, I opened the doors downtown in Memphis and opened Lily Rose Studios. Lily Rose Studios is a safe haven for kids to not only live their dreams, but to thrive and learn transferable skills such as self-esteem, leadership, public speaking, and confidence.
Hi, my name is Karima.
My name is Alexis.
Acting workshops at Lily Rose are no ordinary experience.
You can be able to use real scripts and real props.
And learn about acting fundamentals such as blocking, voice projection, and mastering improv.
These acting classes help gain experiences for future auditions and real-time work.
Lily Rose is fun. We like to play games and dress up.
Now that I go to Lily Rose, I'm not afraid to speak in front of a big crowd.
Lily Rose gives me the tools that I need to succeed in life.
Lily Rose is a great place to practice your acting skills and not be afraid.
And it's not hard to be a great actress or actor
more when you have the best teacher in the world, Miss Nadia Matthews.
Hello, my name is William Little.
And my name is Timothy Jones.
And we're actors at Lily Rose Studio. I just started at Lily Rose Studio and I have learned so much.
Lily Rose Studios helps me prepare for real auditions and it increases my acting ability.
Hi, my name is Mikhail Walker. When I was a little girl, I dreamed of being a movie star. And when I came to Lily Rose Studios, my dream came true. I was on the red carpet, I signed autographs, and I was on set.
I urge you to support Lily Rose Studios. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Sponsoring a kid's tuition or sponsoring classes will help not only give them an opportunity to live their dreams, but to make them feel like they're working in Memphis on an actual Hollywood set. We have done numerous projects since we've been here, from producing stage plays, TV pilots, and even movies. Please help us in join the movement at Lily Rose Studios. We're only getting bigger and we want you to join us. Thank you.
My name is Raya Wooten, and we would love to have you as a guest on Lights in the City. If you're a business owner, have an organization, or have upcoming events, we would love to hear your story. Go to l3television.com for more details.
All right, we are back with Lights in the City, and it's your old Candace Renee Rice, aka Pimp Fried Rice, and we are back with Princeton James. The name of like what, a king? Well, no, it's a school, but it's like a school and a king. But you just got like a really nice name.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I tell my mom, I
she did a good job.
Right.
All right, so we've talked about your come up and all of those struggles. Now the outcome. Because you have this phenomenal play, The Royal Family.
Thank you so much.
Now go into detail about that and let us know the breakdown and what we can expect.
Okay, so The Royal Family is a play about this first family. And they have the first families have this unrealistic platform and this whole thing that people look at them and they can't make any mistakes or they can't be human. You know what I mean? So I bring about different issues in African-American families that we don't usually bring to the forefront, pretty much in all families though, you know what I mean? But specifically in this African-American family, some issues that I bring to the forefront, but we deal with them through communication, through love, and through compassion, and through just all around great energy. You know what I mean? A lot of people fight issues and literally, fight issues or just try to.
Some of my cousins.
I know, you know, right? So I think if we deal with them through communication, through love and through compassion, and I think we're able to like tell different stories. And I wanted to put it on the stage because sometimes making a long status or preaching is not enough. So when people see things on stage, they see a mirror of themselves or a mirror of someone related to them. And I think that affects them because actors and writers and movies and theater, those are some of the most influential things and some of the greatest teaching tools.
Yes, it is.
To this day.
It is.
I think so. So that's what you'll be able to expect. And a lot of twists and turns and surprises and great singing.
Okay, good.
Singing too.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so you would say that like every member of this royal family, somebody has kind of, each and every one of us has like one of those that we can identify with.
Yes, every one of them have an issue. Like so one of my sisters.
When I watch this play, I can see one of my ratchet cousins.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Maybe one of your nosy. You have a nosy aunt?
Oh God, do I?
Really?
I got a couple.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Aunt Ruby in the play, completely nosy. Does tell everyone's business. My sister, I have a little baby sister in the play. She's like social media crazy. So social media abuse.
That's
I have one sister that married for convenience. But yeah, so I don't want to tell you the whole play, but it's a lot. It's a lot that goes on.
So just tell us some of your cast members that you have in the play.
Okay, yeah. So I'm in the play. I'm in the play, and then
double duty.
Right. Extreme double duty. So Rakitha Morris, Alicia, Esther. I don't know if Keisha, Kathy. She's a comedian here. Nikki, Brittenham. We have Teresa. Man, it's 20 of us. I don't want to leave anybody out. It's James Cook. We have Minnie. Ricky Tyson. April Freeman. We have Nario. We have Bianca McMillan. We have Donald Gray out of Atlanta, Georgia, and he's been traveling plays for like 20 years. Two of his plays have been on BET, and he's directing as well, and I'm assistant directing him. So dang, who am I missing? It's a lot of us. I do not want to miss anybody.
Okay.
They're going to kill me. I am
so
Isaiah Richardson, he's an 11-year-old singer. He's a killer. Chebriana Shaw, Maxine, Nicole.
This is why they write those papers at awards.
Right. This is exactly. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I love you so much. If I miss anybody, please, y'all don't kill me. I promise you. I love you.
It was a lot of pressure. I didn't prepare him for that. Okay.
No, I think I may have gotten everybody though.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Cool. And so
don't get me, y'all. I promise.
Let's move to this dinner, because this is a. When I heard when Marcus was telling me about it, I was like, wow, Memphis does not have anything like this.
Thank you.
So go into detail. Tell us how we can buy tickets, how we can support, where we can go, the address, who mama we need to call, do I need to call, like where we need to have. Give me all the rundown.
Okay, so cool. So I came up with this thing of combining. Now, dinner theaters happen in other places, so I wanted to bring it in this area, but I wanted to do it around Valentine's Day to give people something to do, you know. So, and I'm doing these scenes about love, because you know love is so universal. It can be between friends, it can be between siblings, it can be between co-workers, anything. You know what I mean? So it'll be different scenes about love, and it'll be intercepted by poetry, comedy, live music, and a DJ.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm praying and all over dinner, and it'll be a bar there as well. So it's gonna be it's called Full Course Love. That's the name of it.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be on the 17th and the 18th of February. We're doing 3 shows. We're going to do a dinner on the Friday, the 17th of February. And then we're going to do a brunch at 1 o'clock on the 18th.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then we're going to do a dinner on the 8th. A dinner that Saturday evening. So it's just something that I wanted to do to put people in a great, intimate environment and still enjoy a show, but still leave saying like, you know what, I have a more open perspective of love, and I may give love a chance, or I may be more gentle when I go home, but just giving it different avenues, because love is so universal. And love really, really does.
And I like that gentleness, because you roughnecks out here.
Nah.
Like, look, no. Okay, so are you
rough,
are you going to be performing, or are you just hosting?
I am. I'm going to be performing. Actually, I have the host. I forgot, the royal family host, Chi Christine out of Atlanta, Georgia. Amazing. So she's going to be hosting, and she's coming back to host that. And so I'll be an actor in it, and I'll be like, doing some behind the scenes producing and all that stuff. Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
I would love for you to come.
I'm being in LA.
Oh yeah, we'll stream.
Yeah, no, y'all gotta stream me in, like for real, because I would love to see that. Like if I was here, I would definitely be there.
Thank
like,
you.
And you got liquor, so of course
you gonna be in there.
I'm gonna be in there. And
turn up a little bit.
I'm be in there.
For real.
Okay, and so you did mention living in Atlanta for like 2.5 years, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about the differences between the industry in Atlanta and Memphis. Because, a lot of Memphians are packing up and they're moving to Atlanta. And then you also have the Atlanta industry folk who are doing a lot of work and putting a lot of money here in Memphis.
Right.
So what would you say would be the major difference, and what advice would you give these Memphians that's just up to just going to Atlanta? Because, man, they be going. Look, I get a text message every other week like, I'm moving to Atlanta. I'm like, girl, okay, congratulations.
Exactly. I did. You know what? It was a funny thing to where it was a saying going around Memphis like, oh, people move to Atlanta and it fixes everything. No, you can move anywhere and it won't fix everything. But I will say my experience in Atlanta, it was an amazing experience. I met some very, very great individuals and crazy talented artists that are very, very serious about their craft and very, very disciplined. I know you've seen that from being in LA as well. Very, very disciplined. So I would say the big difference is now the opportunity of film in Atlanta is a lot more, because there's a lot more filming there. The tax incentives are great out there. You have Tyler Perry Studios out there. You have like ABC, a lot of stuff filmed, BET, a lot of stuff films out there, especially for African American actors. You know what I mean? We have a lot of opportunities out there. So not that much is filming here than there, but I would tell Memphians, wherever you are, like, you can be a working actor here.
You can.
Like, because a working actor doesn't mean you have to be on the big blockbuster red carpets. Like, if you're going to the theaters like Hattie Lou, Playhouse on the Square, Evergreen, things like that, if you're submitting there and you're working, you are a working actor.
Good,
Those are the
yes.
fundamentals that you need to know. Don't think you have to go out there in order to become a working actor because you don't want to act.
Right.
You just want to. You possibly want to be. Now that's a great place to go, and that's one of the reasons why I moved. But just don't let that be your only thing, and don't use Memphis as, you know, like people love movies. Ain't nothing shooting here. Ain't nothing going on.
Okay, so basically,
you know,
I don't have to be on Grey's Anatomy for me to call myself an actress.
Right, you can call yourself an actor
Okay.
in Memphis. You know what I mean? And then when people want to now, I think it's a great decision to move to Atlanta if people have it all, you know, thought out, the right mindset. Because when you go out there, you have to hit that ground running.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot.
I know some people that went to Atlanta just thinking that, oh, I'm just in Atlanta and the energy is just gonna like fix
everything. You know?
And I'm like,
no, it's you. It's within. You know,
Right.
because honestly, I've since I've been back, it's been a pretty prolific area for me.
Good.
And you got something, and it's an untapped market for plays
It
here
is,
in Memphis. You
it
know what I
is,
mean?
it is.
So if I go to Atlanta with it, it's going to be like a small fish in a big pond, and here we could just like all be the same size fish in the pond, and we can all just work together. You know what I mean?
Love it.
So,
okay, now are you single, Princeton?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you tell people and you go out on dates that what you do and your passions, well, do you reveal that?
They kind of already know.
Oh, everybody already know. Okay, never mind.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so normally,
Lately,
like
yeah.
when you go out and you talk to people and stuff like that, like they already.
Sometimes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because not just because like the play is big, but like Facebook. You know how you you know, you go down the Facebook timeline. Oh, I heard you were in a play, and I can't, you know, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so they help you out. Like, so you getting a lot of dates. Look, like
No.
your phone ringing out.
No. You know what? And
Look, you know,
people tell-
basically he's trying to say they already know.
No. You know the crazy thing about it is this play has been my number one girlfriend for the last 6 months.
Man,
you know
I
what I mean?
feel you.
It's been like so time consuming, but in a great way. You know what I
Good.
mean? And then there's some things I want to accomplish before I get back into the dating scene.
Right.
I'm just this person to where like I want to be able to be in a certain environment. You know what I'm saying? I got a few checks I want to check off myself before I put myself in it. You know what I mean?
feel you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want to have some threesomes and stuff like that? It's a
She's
joke.
She is so crazy. She's joking, but not you kind of.
Maybe that was a little too much politeness.
No, you good. You fine.
All right, so this is just a really quick one. We're gonna keep it short and brief.
Okay.
Where would you like to see yourself by 34?
By 34, I want to. One thing about it, I do want to have a studio.
Okay.
I do want to where I want to break off into film.
Good.
That's always been a passion of mine.
Good.
Film. I want to write a web series, which I'm working on now. I want to do a few short films. I want to produce like a show like this, like a daytime television show, a nighttime television show. I want to be able to be financially able to invest in friends and family that are responsible and have a passion for something. And I know that
we can be friends.
She's so crazy. You know, I really, really do, because you ever have those friends that you know, oh my goodness, if I had the money, I would just give it to them, because you know they're passionate about it, and you know they'll make great decisions, and they will be great in that field. You know what I mean?
I know,
So
I completely agree. I do want to write some of my friends' checks, but it's like, it's not going to go.
They won't appreciate it.
Right.
So I want to be in that state, but I definitely want to have a studio. I want to continue to create great quality content and continue to influence, inspire, and just be an idea that people can do what they want to do if they put their mind to it. Keep God first. Stay humble.
Yes.
Just really, really want to be an idea. So that should the idea should be the umbrella, and everything else should fall under. Hopefully, yeah. So.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us,
Oh, my
Princeton. You have
goodness.
such great energy.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And give us the dates again for the
Dinner Theater?
Dinner Theater.
Okay, the Dinner Theater will be February the 17th and the 18th at Renaissance on Madison.
Renaissance on Madison.
Memphis,
How can they
Tennessee.
get tickets?
You can go to www.princetonjames.net for tickets, or go to Eventbrite. And the name of the event is Full Course Love. So you can go there.
Full Course Love. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. He will be
Awesome.
there in these dreads. So.
Oh, yeah. And in Tupelo, Mississippi, the royal family will be there on February the 25th.
Hey.
Yeah, you can get tickets at Eventbrite and at www.princetonjames.net as well.
And then tell the people where they can find you and follow you and network with you.
I'm Princeton James on Facebook, and you can go on Instagram as Princeton_James, and on Snapchat Princeton_James, and everything else I follow back. So hit me up.
That's great. I don't.
She don't.
That's two jokes up. All right. Thank you so much for sitting with Lights in the City. You are shining bright.
Oh, thank you.
You are. Like, look, I'm here.
You here.
They called me.
She killing it, right? You agree.
All right. That's enough for Lights in the City. Stay classy. And that's all.
My name is Raya Wooten. Make sure you tune in to Lights in the City on Sundays at 5 p.m. on Comcast Channel 31.